A very warm welcome to the second session of how to write electronic configuration. Student, yes, in the last class we discussed the basic concept of electronic configuration. In that we discussed element, atom, cell, subcell and orbitals. Okay, student, now we will discuss the rules used for filling of the orbitals. In that, first we will discuss the first rule, that is Abbu principle. It is also called building up of principles. What this Abbu principle tells: electrons enter into different atomic orbitals in the increasing order of their energy. What Abbu principle tells: electrons are fill the orbitals in increasing order of the orbital energy. Increasing order of the orbital energy. Here there are some orbitals. Let's see how the electrons are fill in these orbitals. Student, Abbu principle tells the electron first will fill the least energy, then it will fill the higher energy, means increasing order it will fills. Okay, here in this orbitals, the 1s1 is the least energetic orbitals. Student, first electron will fill to start with the 1s orbitals. Okay, student, already we discussed in the last class, s orbital has the capacity to hold 2 electrons. It will hold 2 electrons. S orbital has the capacity to hold 2 electrons. Therefore, here first electron is fill this. Next, second electron is also fill in this orbitals. Then the s orbital is filled, means its accommodation is 2. If 2 electrons is filled, it is completely filled. After completely fill of this orbital, the next electron, the third electron will move to fill the 2s. Okay, then next fourth electron is also fill in this 2s, and this s orbital capacity is also 2. Then after the fifth electron will be start to fill the 2p. Okay, then sixth electron is also filled to the p. 7 is also filled to p. 8, 9, 10, up to 10 electron are filled to the 2p. Next, 11th electron will be go to the 3s. 11th electron is go to the 3s. Next, 12th is also go to the 3s, means s orbital capacity is 2. Then 13th electron will move to the 3p. Next, 13th electron will move to the. Similarly, students, after filling the 3p, next electron will be moved to the 4s. After the completion of completely filled of 4s, next electron will be moved to the 3d. After the completion of 3d, next is 4p. 4p, 5s. 5s, 3d. 3d, 5p. After 5p, 6s. Like this, in increasing order, the electrons are start to fill. Okay, for easy, for convenience, I did one series while writing the electron configuration. We can easily use this. Okay, I already told student, first orbital first s1 orbital will fill, then it is 2s, then it is 2p fill. Likewise, in increasing order, the orbitals will be fills. And also, while filling this orbitals, you have to know the what is the capacity of orbitals, means s orbital 2, p orbital 6, d orbital 10, f orbital 14. You be carefully, you have to fill this electrons in this orbitals. Then next move to the second rule, that is Pauli exclusive principles. What Pauli exclusive principle tells, an orbital cannot accommodate more than 2 electrons. Means already we discussed, electrons are present in the orbitals. Okay, that is the residence of electrons. In this residence of electrons, what is the capacity to hold? It is only 2 electrons will hold, only 2 electrons, 1 or 2. It may hold 1 electron, or it may hold 2 electrons, not more than 2 electron it hold. Means while writing the electronic configuration, you have to remember, in each orbital it accumulate 2 electrons. Next is the third rule, that is the Hund's rules. Next rule is the Hund's rule. What Hund's rule tells? This Hund's rule tells the electron pairing. Hund's rule tells electron pairing in p, d, f orbital cannot occur until each orbitals of a given subcell contain 1 electrons each or is singly occupied. What Hund's rule tells? First of all, it will only apply to p, d, f, not apply to the s orbitals. Okay, students. Here, what this Hund's rule tells? Here, I will take p subcells to explain the Hund's rules. Okay. In a p subcell, how many orbitals are there? There are 3 orbitals are present in p orbitals, p subcells. 3 orbitals are present in p subcells. Okay, if you want to fill 4 electron in this, then what we okay, student, if you want to fill 4 electron in this, we will make some mistake here. Okay, I will write another one p subcell. Okay, what we make wrong in this? Okay, student, if you want to fill 4 electrons, okay, what we will do first, means according to Pauli exclusive principle, we will fill 2 electron in this and again 2 electron in this. Okay, and we will left this orbitals, but it is a wrong. According to Hund's rule, what tells, in a given subcell, which is the given subcell? P subcells. In a given subcell, the electrons start to fill 1 electron to each orbitals. Means first it is singly occupied. What will tells? Means 1 electrons are singly occupied. Single electrons are occupied to all orbitals. After completely filling of single electron to each orbital, then start pairing. The 4th electron will be come to pair. This is the correct way. Okay, next 5th electron will be pair here. 6th electron will be pair here. Like this, Hund's rule tells, first you fill the single electrons. First you fill the single electron in orbitals. Means first you have to fill the single. First single you have to fill the single. After filling, then you get the pairings. Okay, this is the Hund's rule tells. This will be the Hund's rule be. Okay, students, let's see one example. Here I taken oxygen. Its atomic number is 8. Okay, student. Okay, and atomic number 8 means its electron is also 8. Okay, in that 8 electron, first electron will be come to the 1s. Means 1s is the least energetic. Means first electron will fill the 1s. Second electron is also fill the 1s. Means s orbital capacity to hold is 2. Then third electron will come to the 2s. Okay, then fourth electron will also will fill in the 2s. Here also s orbital capacity is 2. After 4 electron, fifth electron will be moved to the 2p. Next, sixth is also filled to 2p. Seventh is also filled to 2p. Then eighth he will be start pairings. Okay, student. Okay, what we do wrong here is, means in 2p subcell we will write these 4 electron like this. Don't write this. Write like this. Okay, and similarly we see the in D apply Hund's rule to the D subcells here, student. Okay, student, here if you want to fill 7 electrons in D subcells. Okay, here also students, first electron singly occupied, means it will start to singly occupied to all orbitals, means fifth. After the for all 5 orbitals are singly filled, then sixth electron will be start to pair. 7 is also start to pair. This is the correct way. What we will do means we randomly fill 2 electron like this. We will leave the one orbital empty. This is the wrong way to write. Okay, and similarly if you apply F Hund's rule to F subcells here, if you want to fill 9 electrons, if you want to fill 9 electrons, then you have to first fill singly, means each orbitals will occupy single electrons. After singly occupied, then after the 7, 8th electron will start pairing, 9th will be pair like this. Okay, what we do wrong is randomly we write this. This is the wrong way. We left 2 electrons. Okay, and what is correct? All orbitals should contain the electrons. This is the Hund's rules. I hope students you get the idea of Hund's rule, students. Okay, students, after discussing these 3 rules, let's we start with writing the electronic configuration of elements, students. Here first I taken the hydrogens. What is the atomic number of hydrogen is, student? 1. Means atomic number 1 means number of electrons is also same, that is the electrons also 1. Therefore it is easy way. First it will occupy the least energy orbital 1s1. Second helium, it is 1s2, because s orbital capacity is 2. Therefore again the second electron will fill the s orbitals like this, student. Next student, third one is the lithium. Student, first electron fill the 1s, second electron is also fill the 1s. After completely filling of 1s, the third electron will enter the 2s, student. Okay, then what is the electronic configuration of lithium, student? Here 1s2 2s1, student. Next fourth one is the beryllium. Fourth means atomic number 4 means number of electrons also 4. Okay, here also first electron will fill the 1s orbitals, student. Okay, and second electron is also filled to the 1s orbitals. After completely fill of 1s, then the third electron will move to the 2s, and similarly fourth electron is also fill in the 2s. Therefore beryllium atomic number is 4 and its electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2. Okay, next is the boron, student. Atomic number 5 means it is electrons also 5. Here also, here first electron will fill the 1s, second is also 1s, it is 1s2, two electrons are occupied in 1s. Next, third electron will fill in 2s, fourth is also fill in 2s, and its electronic configuration is 2s2. How many electrons? 5 electrons. Already we fill 4 electrons. Fifth electron will go to the 2p. Fifth electron will go to the 2p. Then it is 2p1. Okay. The boron atomic number is 5. Electrons are also 5. And its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Similarly, the next is the carbon. Atomic number 6 is the carbon. Here, the first electron will fill the 1s, second is also fill in 1s, then it is 1s2, then third electron fill to the 2s, 4 is also 2s, then it is 2s2, then fifth is occupied here. Then sixth, don't write in this orbitals. According to Hund's rule, first it is singly occupied, then it is 6 right here. Don't write here, write here. Then it is 2p2. Carbon atomic number of carbon is 6, number of electrons are 6, and its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Similarly, nitrogen atomic number is 7, number of electrons are also 7, and here also first electron will occupy 1s, second also occupied in the 1s, then it is electronic configuration is 1s2, third electron is occupied 2s, fourth is occupied 2s, then it is electronic configuration 2s2. Next, fifth electron will be go to the p, then sixth is also occupied in p, seventh is also occupied in p. Therefore its electronic configuration will be 3. What nitrogen atomic number is 7, electrons are 7, and its electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Okay, next, already we seen the oxygen atomic numbers 8, and then we will see the fluorine. We will see the fluorine. The fluorine atomic number is 9, number of electrons also 9s, and here first electron is filled to 1s, second is also 1s, then it is 1s2, third electron will fill to 2s, fourth is to 2s, then it is 2s2, fifth is 2p, sixth is 2p, seventh is 2p, 8 is 2p, 9 is 2p, then it is how many electrons in the p? That is 5. Fluorine atomic number is 9, number of electrons are 9s, and its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Similarly, next is the atomic number 10, neon, and number of electron also 10. Here also first electron will fill 1s, second is 1s, then it is 1s2, third is 2s, 3 is 2s, then it is 2s2, fourth is 2p, fifth is 2p, sixth is 2p, 7 is 2p, 8 is 2p, 9 is 2p, 10 is 2p, then it is 6. And neon electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay students, I hope you get the idea. And in students, let's see the one exceptional case, or it is a special case of writing the electronic configurations. Here we see the atomic number 23 vanadium. Atomic number 23 vanadiums. Okay, how to fill this? Here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 10, 3s2 12, 3p6 18, 3d3 21, 4s2 23. Here in this case, 2 electron will be fill in 4s2, then will start filling 3d means 3d1, 3d2 and 3d3. This is the actual electronic configuration of vanadiums. Okay, then if you come to the if you come to write electronic configuration of chromium, here what we will do, we will apply the same procedure what we did for all elements, but in the chromium it is a little bit different. Here atomic number of chromium is 24, electrons are 24. Now here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 10, 3s2 12, 3p6 18, 4s2 20, 4d 3d4 it is 24. But writing this is writing this one means 3d4 4s2 3d4, it is a wrong concept. It is a wrong concept. Why it is wrong? According to Hund's rule, again it tells, according to Hund's rule, what tells? Exactly half filled or exactly completely filled orbitals are more stable than partially filled. Then partially filled means completely filled or half filled orbitals are more stable than completely partially filled. Means here in the, if you write electronic configuration of chromium like this, means I written only the last two orbitals. I taken only last two orbitals, 3d4 and 4s2. If you write like this, then the electron configuration is not stable. That orbital is not stable. If that will be write like this, 3d5 4s1, means there are 6 electrons, 3d4 4s2, 6 electrons. This 6 electrons, if you arrange like this, 3d5 4s1, okay, see here, 3d5 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 and 5. Here if you see these electrons, both the orbitals are exactly half filled, then this electron configuration is more stable. Therefore write apply this electronic configuration to write the chromium. Okay, thank you one and all. Thank you.